big concern to me because I'm also a grandparent of a child in the school system who's had terrible problems with buses. But I see here underneath your budget, you have a new jobs listed, senior manager of transportation department, and new job description, transportation customer service representative 6. We're wondering, we don't know anything about that in our department, in the bus department, and how can we be having new jobs in transportation when you can't take care of the ones that you already have?
Amen.
Mr. Shibley, Madam Chairman,
And how can, was it 2.9, was it million for transportation department? If we have less employees, how are we still not covering to be able to have bus drivers and not lose people? We need new drivers, and we're not gonna get them with even a $15.
if you can't finish your comments, if there's no other comments,
That's
I
what
want your time not to run out on you.
Yeah, no, that's all I
Okay.
wanna know.
I'm gonna have, if I can, Madam Chairman, I'd like for Ms. Kuhn and or Mr. Shibley to answer your questions
Yeah.
about the job descriptions as well as the salary increases.
Yeah, that's what we're worried about in transportation.
As I am worried about it.
We're tired. 9-hour jobs are a lot.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
If I can address the increase first, I mean, Mr. Shibley did say there was an increase, but we typically are funded about half of what we spend in transportation, so that's historically where we've been. To answer that question, as far as the new job descriptions, the customer service representative positions are allocations that have been unfilled in the department for years and years. As you all know, we're not able to fill anywhere near all of our driving allocations, and one of the most common concerns we heard from schools and from families is that when they call the bus garage, they can't reach anybody. And so what we're planning to do with these positions is to create almost a year-round call center. And I know that you are on work out of Central Garage, and so they have not had their in-service yet. That's next week. So there will be some more information that will be shared about those positions. But as I'm sure you are aware, the garage staff are driving, and so there's no one to answer the phone there. And we were looking for a dedicated way to have some people to answer the phone and try to help the frantic parents when they call and say, "Where is my bus? Where is my child? I don't know where they are." So that is those positions. There is a route analyst position that was also referenced. One of the things that has really helped us with transportation over the past year is that achieving efficiencies as much as we can, and those routers are able to reduce some of the routes that we have, so we're able to cover as many as we possibly can. As far as the senior manager positions referenced, those are position upgrades. They're not new positions in the department. Transportation is the district's largest department and does not have the structure that meets the other district departments or even close to it. And that was intended to do some succession planning and also some reorganization and structure for the department. Transportation, as I mentioned, is the district's largest department and does not have any senior managers at this time.
So that's gonna be revenue neutral?
Yes, all of those positions are revenue neutral. They were used with allocation, and we have many, many more positions that we can't fill, well beyond the ones that we are proposing to convert.
I think that was important because if someone reads it, it looks like we're adding 2 positions here and not converting, so I'm like.
All of these are
I knew that,
conversions.
but I think that
So it's nothing, it's just.
Yeah, but your job description, it says new jobs on here.
right.
Right.
They're new jobs, but they're conversions. And I can maybe step out and talk to you, that'd be helpful.
Well, I just wanted to make it, somebody to clear it up for us because it looks like we're adding.
And I'd be happy to chat with you about it. I do know that you have your in-service next week, and so there'll be some more information shared. So the drivers are just returning on the west side. Today was their first day back. And on the east and central, they have in-service next week. They're
Title change.
It's a title change, and we do that from time to time. I know there was one at the last board meeting that was done in the safety and security department, where it's just a title change. There's no
Right. Oh, we're gonna
salary
avoid that.
increase or position increase. It's just a strict title change.
Thank you so much. Mr. Shibley, is there anything left to say?
No, I think Mrs. Kuhn addressed it, as the superintendent mentioned in his comments. There were 0 new allocations that hit district departments with general operating funds. So, we did have some departments that explored converting positions, as Ms. Kuhn mentioned, but they were only permitted to do that if it was revenue neutral or resulted in a budget savings to the district.
Thank you so much. James Washington. And
question for you when you get up here.
Sure. You want to ask your question first?
Yes, this is a hearing on the budget. Do you want to split your time? I know we really probably should have split her time, but do you want to roll it all into budget, or do you want to speak separately on 11.5 later?
She's talked about the one issue, I think, on budget. I'm not sure if the programs on support, SSAP is part of the budget or not, the way it was
Right.
written. So,
No, it really will go into the roll into.
so then I'll move back
So
to that.
I'll bring you up again for that.
Thank
Thank you so much. All right. That moves us to, are there any off-agenda items that we need to address?
Madam Chairman,
Oh, I'm sorry, we do have one more public hearing.
well, no,
Uh,
you don't have a public hearing.